Okay. Okay, so I actually want to do this like on Wednesday, but I haven't played Romance 14 in like 4 months, 5 months. It's been a while, so we're going to take, since we're doing a new community series, which is going to be on Sunday, I'm shooting to start our community run Sunday at 7:30 p.m. because there's setup time involved and all that shit. So I want to have, I'm shooting for 7:30 p.m. So just to give you guys a heads up, I'll have a post about it tomorrow, but everybody who's in here is probably in it. If you're not in it, I'm going to have another run for Nobunaga's Ambition, Awakening. That's going to start next week. So look out for a post on that so you don't miss that one. Anyway, back to Romance 14. I haven't played Romance 14 in like 5 months. So I'm a little rusty. And then the thing about officers in this game is that when you make an officer in this game, it is more involved than Nobunaga's Ambition. Okay, it's more involved. So I need to get a handle, a little bit of experience with the people that everyone sent in. So that's what we're doing tonight. We're just going to play for a little bit. With Naotora, we're playing Dance of Heroes. Fictional Battle Royale. This started, I think this came out with the deluxe, with one of the expansions. So if you don't have this, it's an expansion Battle Royale. We're going to play as Naotora, of course. Who better? Who better to lead the pack than Naotora? We're going to play one of my favorite spots, Jianling. Dead center of the map. Now these are pretty much my settings. It's basically my settings in this game are speed. Are set up for speed. Morale matters a lot more. And viability. A lot of things are viable. So that's what I set up my settings with Romance 14. My main concern is speed, because the game on base PS4, it kind of chugs along. I think there's a special cutscene for this too. A CG scene. I don't have my chat open. There's not? Oh, I thought there was. What's up, Mark? What's up, Chow? Delis is here. Who's your character, Delis? Is your character Yonkai? Young King, Toby, Silvery Moon's here. Tomi. Who else is here? Zetra's here. Everybody else, welcome. We're doing a trial run so that I can get a handle on the officers that we're going to be using in our Shu run. The Shu is not easy after Zhuge Liang passes away. Not easy at all. Alright, so we're playing in Jianling. Let's go through the people. Sanction. One of my created events is already ready to go. I'm not going to look at them. I don't want to spoil them. Yeah, I don't remember whose character was Yonkai, but whoever's character is Yonkai, you need to choose a portrait. You need to choose a portrait, and I think it's Delis. Your favorite spot to play where? In this game? In the north? In the north, Zetra? The Sao Clan Divides. I love playing the Sao Clan Divides as Sao P. Sao P's a really difficult start in this game. It was pre-PUK. Mali will be extremely useful. Let's hope so. Okay, so here are the characters. We've got Yonkai. He's got Bodyguard, Dependable. My character was fully... Your character was fully flushed out? What do you mean? Was he a shitty character? Who made Yonkai, man? Robot Gundam made Yonkai. Okay, I gotta message him. Alright, anyway. Yonkai, he's got Bodyguard, Dependable, 85 Strength. This is our only Bodyguard unit. We gotta protect Liu Chen, because I'm gonna deploy Liu Chen. Shidu, I hope I'm saying that right. Shuidu? This guy's a straight up greedy pirate. 84 strength, 4 bad traits. Plunderer. What's his tactic? Extreme Blaze. This guy's awesome. Can Liu Shan duel? Yes, he can. What's up, Robot? Robot, I was just saying you need a portrait for your character, for your Yonkai character. He's just got the first one right now. Or if you want me to pick him for you. We've got Feng Zhen, Brave General, not affected when being surrounded. He's got Capture, which is awesome. Capture's kind of broken. It really increases the chances of you capturing people. Like, you can dismantle a kingdom if you have the patience to use Capture, which I don't. Tomorrow's when you'll post for the next Nobunaga's Ambition. I don't know if I'm going to post tomorrow. Shang-Su, Castle Builder, Crafty. This is like our political guy. Schemer, Minister, Indolent. He's also got Wise Counselor. What does that do? Status, Recover Wounded. Okay, that's pretty good. Shamo King, Defense, and Annihilator, which is kind of crazy. This is a crazy combination. So his defense goes up. It's like a 100-point increase. Annihilator is an insane ability in this game. I thought it was gold, and it's not, which is crazy. And then he's got Barbarian Howl, which I think we have 2 people that have Barbarian Howl. One of the strategies we can do is to try to defeat Wei by collapsing their morale over and over again, because we have a lot of officers that lower morale. So we might be able to rout armies. We might be able to rout armies by getting a well-timed duel and then following it up with a lot of morale spam. Like, win a duel battle and then hit them with an AoE debuff to morale, and then just scatter the army. That's what I'd like to see. We still have to win a duel, though. Who else do we got? Zhang Ren. Zhang Ren's one of my favorites. This guy is awesome. He's got Dash. He's fast. Actually, him and the next character both have Dash. Dash is awesome in this game. Moving fast is crazy. In a game where everybody moves kind of slow, if you're the fast one, you're not even playing the same game as everyone else. So, Zhang Ren's got Dash. Everything else is pretty balanced. What else we got? Strengthen Fish, Rally. He doesn't have a special ability. I don't think Zhang Ren is finished yet. Zhang Ren's missing a gold tactic. So if you submitted the Zhang Ren character, I think you need to choose a unique tactic. So these are not final. And I actually think I'm going to debuff everybody before we start. So I think I'm going to debuff everybody's stats. I just don't know by how much yet. Next character, Lu Shang. This is Young King's character. 89 strength, dash. He's set up to just attack. Just straight up. Trigger a duel, destroy everybody. Dash is really good though. We got 2 people that are dashers. What I like to do with dash people, this is just me. What I like to do with guys who can dash is I like to send them on very risky, near suicide missions behind enemy lines. So 89 strength is good because you'll probably survive. Next we got Bolvaker Uragiri. You guys probably already know whose character this is. Greedy, vicious drinker, notorious, extravagant, 4 horrible 4 horrible traits, okay? His stipend is increased, higher stipend cost. Morale goes down if his supply line is cut. He can't conquer territory as efficiently as everyone else. He's not good at conquering. The people do not want to join. And then extravagant, which increases our supply consumption. But he does have vigorous. So vigorous, what vigorous does is, once you're old in this game, you get a buff to all your stats, a hidden buff. So this is an old trait from Romance 11. This is the Huanzong trait of this game. If you're above a certain age, all of your abilities go up and your duels are favored. So even though Bolvakur Uragiri looks like a weak old man, he is not a weak old man. Speaking of old guys, we got So Yum. So Yum is next. Old administrator. He is a doctor, which is kind of cool. I don't think I've ever had a doctor in this game. They're kind of rare. Fortune teller. Disasters will not occur in his city, which is awesome. Enlightened. Troop income is increased. That is good. Troop income is increased wherever he is at. And then he's got famous, which is great for control. So, getting more hexes on this game. This game, if you guys have been following with EU5 trying to do with the control system, Romance 14 basically has Europa 5's control system. It's exactly the same. It's about suppressing the territory, getting the population to join you, and the more the territory that you have suppressed, the more income you get, the higher the stat bonus for your soldiers on the field. He also has poison wine, which is interesting because I don't remember if there's a reference to why he's got poison wine. I don't know. Next character, Masu. This is Silvery Moon's character. He looks pretty familiar. His stats should look pretty familiar if you played this game. Ambitious, haughty, reckless. By the way, Silvery Moon, I think you need to change reckless. You need to take another debuff. Oh, I thought you had reckless. Do you not have reckless? Oh, you updated it, right? Yeah, this is not current. So you're supposed to have reckless, strategy master, and wise. But we're not going to give you reckless because you're going to get killed if we give you reckless. Reckless is really bad in this game, guys. It's really bad. It's exactly what it sounds like. And if you don't have the strength, you're going to die. If you don't have good strength and your character has reckless, you're probably going to die. So that's basically Masu. Yeah, he doesn't have tactics. You don't have any tactics, actually. Okay, so you got no tactics today. Gongzun Hui. Gongzun fan. Who could be a Gongzun fan? Constant Gongzun fan. Cunning. Debater. A master of debate. Notorious. Again, I hate Notorious. It's brutal. Planner is awesome. Plots are favored. I've never been able to use it very well, but Planner is really good. Cautious is the opposite of reckless. Cautious means that you cannot tell the character to go after somebody. A character with cautious, if you tell him, I need you to go attack this guy, he will not do it. You cannot tell a character with cautious to specifically go after somebody. You also can't tell him to pursue fleeing units. He will not go after units that are fleeing. Thorough government, which is great. Orders are increased. We're going to need that. And then special ability, cunning strategy, applies restrained. Allied morale is increased. I like cunning strategy because this is a Gongzun character. Gongzun, white cavalry, mobility. But what is a civil Gongzun character supposed to do? What about a Gongzun character that's not necessarily a general? Well, he does the opposite. Instead of mobility, he takes away mobility from the enemy. Debuff. It's still mobility, but he's using his brain instead of his brawn, which is cool. Gongzun Hui. Let's hope he lives long and prospers. Chao Chong. What's up, Bull's Heart? Chao Chong. 76 leadership, 83. Villainous. This is Dong Zhuo's ability. It's crazy. All abilities of enemy units are decreased. Bandit. I love banditry in this game. Bandit is like probably one of the most fun traits in this whole game. It basically causes unrest wherever your army is standing. So wherever Cao Chong is standing, it's going to cause unrest. The order is going to decay and decay and decay and decay. So as the order decays, it increases the chances of random bandit units spawning in the map. So this is a cool ability. This is a really cool ability. I love this. I've done a couple of runs with bandits. I think maybe last year. Dauntless is good. You cannot be restrained. Greedy. Costs more money. Xianbei. Really good formation. You're good on mountains. Next character is kind of similar. Chen Hao Ren. Colonizer. This ability is epic. Decreases supply consumption of all armies around you. Decreases supply consumption of all armies around you. This is going to be essential for maneuvering in Hanzhong. Hanzhong is all mountains. It's horrible. Mountain Warlord. Perfect. Buff. As long as you're on mountains, you get a buff. Xianbei ally. Your people won't flip. Delicate is not good. Higher chance of you being wounded. And World Traveler. What does World Traveler do? Recovers wounded. Enemy siege decrease is whatever, but recover wounded is really good. I like that a lot. Oh, Special Envoy. So if you guys don't know, in the PUK version of Romance 14, this is the first game that you can do this in also. You can trade with 4 empires outside of China. So you can trade with India, Parthia, Rome. I don't remember the last one. There's one more. There's 4 empires that you can trade. Somebody know in the chat what the last empire is? There's 4 of them. I just don't remember the 4th one. But there's 4 empires that you can trade, and you can get special unique items that are super strong. You can unlock special formations. You can get special... Basically, you get special tech by trading with them. Special Envoy increases your friendship whenever you're trading with them. So this is a really good trait. So if you want to go talk to Rome, for example, or go talk to India, I forgot who Shu's next to. Shu has access to one of them right away. So Chen Hao Ren will increase our benefit of trading with them. Next character, Ma Li. She's not very strong, but 80 intelligence is pretty good. She has Calm, shuts down status elements. Capturer. Oh, we have 2 people with Capture, right? That's 2 people with Capture. Cunning. Defense of enemy units is decreased. That's another debuff. I think we have 3 people that debuff just by you being around them. This is why I had to play today. Because I have to get used to the combinations. Like, this game is very, very much like how well can you use your people. Poetic means that whenever a unit is destroyed, Ma Li will raise the morale of everyone around her. It's really good. Morale buff because people are being destroyed. So, and then Delicate, we have to protect her. She's more likely to be injured. And it doesn't just mean injured, it also means dies. So... Delicate means you can pretty much get taken out fairly quickly in this game. Romance 14 has a very high attrition rate. Anybody can die at any time in this game. It's crazy. She has Puppeteer. Enemy abilities are decreased. Allied morale is increased. So she's already debuffing. She's already debuffing defense, right? And then whenever she hits you with Puppeteer, she debuffs everything else and she debuffs defense again. Because debuff abilities stack in this game. So she can debuff 2 times. Just flat defense for everybody. And then whenever she uses Puppeteer, again. Last character. Suge Guo. I forgot who... I don't know if... I think it was Quickspeeder that sent this character in. He said that this is a fictional character from another property. Her stats are pretty balanced. Intelligence is the best thing. She has Attendant. All areas grow faster. Inventive, Siege, and Demolish are increased. Talented Woman. Whenever an enemy unit is hit with a status ailment, the period is lengthened. Talented Woman feels like a misprint. But basically, if somebody's thrown into confusion around Suge Guo, she extends the duration of the confusion. So if we hit someone with Confuse Abuse, they are confused even longer. If somebody gets hit with restrained, they're restrained even longer. Pretty good. Molly will make sure your enemies are weak and you remain strong. Yeah. Stone Soldier, I have no experience with Stone Soldier. We can try it. And then she also has Poetic. We have 2 people that have Poetic. Both girls have Poetic. What's her special ability? Divine Stratagems. She applies all status elements. All enemy abilities are decreased. Okay. That might be too strong. I might have to change that. This is a nuke. I can't remember whose nuke this is. This is somebody's nuke. And I think I remember this being insanely strong. Like, way too fucking strong. I might change this. That's everybody. Don't let the chud start. Yeah, I still need Ikari to send this character. As soon as you guys see Ikari show up, let him know that he needs to send his character in. So that's everybody. Gozun Zhang is so strong in 3K. If I want to change Reckless, yeah, I think we have to change Reckless, Silvery Moon, because your character is not strong enough to charge off by himself. You're going to get killed. I play with battle depths on high. Injuries are set to high and battle depths are set to high. So I'm telling you guys, you can play for 2 hours and have 5 people die from out of nowhere. Divine Stratagems with Zhuge Liang's unique, Bebek. Okay, that's who it is. I get the theme, but it's too strong. We got to change it to something else. Alright, so let's start playing for a little bit, man. Because, like I said, I haven't played this game in a long time. Hold on, we need to give ourselves 20,000 soldiers. Everyone has... And this fictional start, everyone has 30k. Unless you play as a original force, it always starts you at... Okay. Yeah, if you have the complete version of this game, guys, the thing is, there's so much content in this fucking game. If you can get all the money. You hate playing out of Jing? That's crazy. I love playing in Jing. I love being dead center on the map. In this game, there's few things that are as good as being dead center in this game. Alright, let's give out some promotions. We don't need anything too crazy. We just need a... Let's start around the 15k mark. You got all the DLC already and it's still shit gameplay? Well, it's a free world, Silvery Moon. It's your opinion. You are free to be wrong. There's nothing I can do to convince you or stop you from being wrong. The customization, yeah, the customization is at another level. We need to see, this is actually the standard. This game is the standard for customization in a Koei game, believe it or not. All Koei games need to have this level of customization going forward. Like, period. Period. This is how it should be. You should be able to, I mean, this game lets you fuck around with almost anything. Almost anything in this game. Okay, let me set up my console. Where did we do that? I don't remember. Administration, that's what it's called. Console board, we need a warlord. We need a warlord. Give me, See, it's all about the combinations, man. What can you do here? You don't like the tribes? Yeah, the tribes suck. I've never liked the tribes. I didn't like the tribes in Romance 9 either, believe me. If you guys look up Romance 9, the first romance that had tribes in the game, nothing but hate for the tribes back then either. This was almost 20 years ago. I don't know why they brought them back either. I could not fucking tell you guys why they brought tribes back. What's now Tora's, Confusion? Confucius. Anybody here Confucius? Zhang Shu is, and Suge Gu is... I should change her name to Suge Gu. Alright. Oh, this sucks. Confusion only has one battle slot. Big oof. Let's go strengthen snake formations, I guess. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. So this is basically like the skeleton of what would be Nobunaga's Ambition Awakening's policy system. This is the skeleton of it. It's nowhere near as fleshed out. It's like a quarter of the idea of what would become the policy system for Awakening. It's very, very straightforward, but there is still synergies and stuff that you can find in here. It all kind of depends on who your ruler is, too. Your different rulers have different boards. So, rulers that are Confusion only have two spots open total for battle, and they focus on domestics, which is not terrible, but this is a battle game. This game is all about getting to the fight, you know? This is not worth it. Okay, those two aren't worth it. This will be useful for our Shu run. Both of these characters. Gongsun Hui's orders will be good for Shu, because we're going to have like 8 cities. When you have 8 cities to manage, you actually need more orders in the beginning. But right now we only have 1 territory, so we don't need it. And then herbal medicine allows our officers that are injured to bounce back. So when you're playing a Shu, and you have 2 different fronts, with everyone's fighting and dying, you're going to need people to get healed. People are going to be getting wounded all the time. So both of these characters are going to be good. What's up, Ikari? What is Liu Shan's doctrine? I have no idea. Good question. Nobody has domestics. This is why I'm playing right now. This is why I'm playing right now. Because I'm like, where are the blind spots? I know there's blind spots. Nobody has domestic. We have no domestic bonuses at all. We have the smallest country. We're playing at, guys, we're playing as Shu. We're playing as Shu. The smallest country. The smallest economy. And nobody sent anybody who's got domestic policy. There's no growth. No growth at all. Oh my god. Alright, let's check out support. Developed transport is great. Pen and sword is amazing, depending on Liu Shan's policy. Don't worry, Jiang Wan will take care of domestic for Shu. When does Jiang Wan pass away? The big 3, yeah, the big 3 administrators of Shu after Zhuge Liang. I don't think they're going to be around for very long. Okay, we don't need transport right now. We only have 1 city. It's going to be useful for tomorrow. This is going to be good. Research adherence, Shang-Su. I don't know who submitted Shang-Su. Whoever submitted Shang-Su, they thought about it. They put some thought. This is a deep cut because most people don't know this. Research adherence increases your counterattack damage from buildings and fortifications that we built. So counterattack damage is increased. The reason I say research adherence is a deep cut is because it doesn't sound like it at all. It should be called counterattack damage or some shit. And it's not. It's called research adherence. Oh, these are warlords. You know what? Let's put Masu here. So we can get more use out of a battle. Masu's got Goose. We can get an extra battle slot in. And we'll put Zhang Shu down here, so I can get 2 battle slots, because I really have no bonuses to our formations at all. Anybody know what Liu Shan's doctrine is? We don't have... Is that everybody? That's it? Yo, everybody sent battle people, huh? Yep, it's all battle people. If Liu Shan is confusion, and he is confusion, but if he's confusion, we're in trouble. Because everybody sent military guys, military policies, and we only have 2 slots, fellas. I can't even use any of this space. Like, we're done. That's it. No domestics. Personnel's going to be good. That'll be good for Sunday. And that's it. We're done after that. No good. Ikari, you need to send your character. We're waiting on the Chudster, bro. We need the ancestor of the Chud Lord. Liu Shan is local? What is local? Fish are the default one? Yeah. Yeah, I think most people didn't even set one. That's why there's a lot of fish, right? Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people have fish. I think some people picked fish too, though. You know so little of the game and the mechanics that you don't really have anything to submit. Just give me an outline and I'll make something up. Give me an outline of an idea and I'll make it happen. I already know what to make the stats. Don't worry, I have the stats covered already, but give me the rest. Fencing was supposed to have troop recruitment cost reduction. Okay. When you get a chance, check to make sure that you put that in the post, Wolf's Heart, so I don't miss it. Because Sunday's going to be here before we know it, and I'm going to forget. I already forgot that I need to finish most of your guys' characters. So I'm going to have to go through. This is why I wanted to sit down and play for a little bit. You have to know the synergies, and Romance 14 officer creation is the most involved of the Koei games. You know what I mean? It's the most important one. You got to really know, like if you get a batch of made officers, you have to really know what you're doing, or you're going to miss a lot of stuff. Let's send an envoy to somebody. Let's try to make an alliance with, who's north of us? Zhuge Make an alliance with Mr. Kongming. No one has Ao? I think one person has Ao. Oh, we got 4 people with Ao. Zhuge Liang is still alive in the 227? Yeah. What are you guys talking about 227? Reform expenditure? Okay, yeah, then I'll fix it. We're gonna play a 239 recruit officer. Oh, I like this guy a lot. March leader. Ooh, research terrains level 3. No, that's not that great. We need somebody else to stack with this. It's not good on its own. Okay. Let's put our people to start governing. Actually, no, I'm going to wait to capture those spots and then we'll start governing. Already out of orders. So this turn's done. It runs a lot faster on my PS5, I'll say that. My PS4 cannot run this game. It can. I played it for years on PS4, on my base PS4, but it barely could handle it. Especially the Battle Royale scenarios, there's just so many units that are going to be on the map. Liu Shan has 4 battle slots. 4 is good. 2 support. 7 personnel? I don't even know what you do with 7 personnel slots. 7 personnel slots. We need, if people had Imperial Academy, I guess it would be really useful. Do we have an heir of Pang Su in this force? No, we don't have a sorcerer at all. So if you want to make a sorcerer, did my Yi's come into attack already? That's some bullshit. We have no one with domestic. I can't believe it. I just can't believe that. I mean, it's okay. We have the rest of the Shu force, right? So, it's not like we have nobody. We're going to have all of Shu. What post Suge Liang Shu. But nobody in our force specifically is helping there at all. Relations didn't even go up. They stayed the same. Sen Gongzun Hui, he does have the debater trait. He is a master of the debate. Yeah, try to see who you can recruit. Keep searching. There's nothing else to do. I'm waiting till they get these cores. Bring me the cores. Sima Yi's about to land. That's going to be a problem. $239? Yeah, $239. Or $238. $238 or $239, something like that. Gongzun Yuan's Rebellion. It's the one where Gongzun Yuan rebels. We're probably going to get rolled by Suge Liang, by Sima Yi. You don't see a 239? Try 238. Block the shoreline. What's up, Ancient? No, it's not 49. 49 is start of change. No, it's not 49. Build an arrow tower right here. Right on the edge of the port right there. Sima Yi is here. Yeah, I'm not used to the controls. Even the controls, man. It's only been 4 or 5 months. How goes the test? Well, we discovered that we don't have anybody who has domestic policies at all, Ancient. So that's a problem. But we do have a lot of synergy. My only concern is no domestic development. A lot of people have fish formation, which is generic. I don't really like fish formation. But again, we're going to have the rest of Shu, so... We have a lot of people that debuff, so that's going to be good. Because Jiang Wei's ability, Jiang Wei's main tactic, High Spirits, is an AoE debuff to morale. So I think we're going to have some synergy potential. We're going to send Lu Shan to hold off Sima Yi if you can. I'm going to give you Rally instead. Shu starts with 15 domestic people. That's not a lot. That's not a lot. That's kind of shitty. I was expecting at least 25. But this is not Shu in their prime, so I guess 15 will have to do. People, hate on Jiang Wei using up Shu's resources, but Suge Liang used up a lot of Shu's talent. A lot of Shu's talent is gone by the time that Suge Liang is done. You know what I mean? Jiang Wei was in a very tough spot. Yeah, we're doing 239 max because 249 Sima Yi is splintered and I want Wei to have Sima Yi. Wei's not as strong because Sima Yi's his own faction and he's got like a 3-year alliance or some shit, so it's just a waste of time. Like, I'd rather them be teamed up. I'd rather have Sima Yi working for Wei right away. So we have stronger opposition. We have to make it more difficult if possible. Why can't I talk to Suge Liang? Where's he at? Where's our boy at here? I don't see him. Shu has 13 personnel officers in that start in 249. Yeah, it just gets worse and worse, doesn't it? It just gets worse and worse for Shu. Huang Hao's fault? Yeah. I was going to have an event where we deal with Huang Hao. So Yum's got famous. So you see this system right here with the tiles? See this tile, this hex system, I should say? This is basically what EU5 is going to do with their control system. So, except this is more visual. So each hex contributes to our income and also it contributes to our units, the strength of our units. So your armies get stronger and your income goes up equal to how many hexes you have of a county. And the hexes literally represent how suppressed it is. How much have you taken over of that county, aka how much control you have. So the more hexes you have, once you take a county, the more of that county's resources you're utilizing fully. You can have a little village, you can own this little village, the main hub, but if you don't own the surrounding hexes, then you're not maximizing the resources that you can get from the village. You know? So that's what control is. That's what control is going to be for EU5. That's what they're pushing. Their big thing where they're like, oh, now just because you have a city doesn't mean that you're going to be able to use all of its resources. You have to successfully suppress the population enough to get all of the resources from that city. And that's basically what Romance 14 does. It's exactly the same thing, the same concept. The Viking run, oh my god, the Viking run is awesome. Yeah, the Viking run is... it's crazy, dude. It's crazy. Been fighting for my life in that run. Alright, let's put some people in charge of these places. All of this setup, though, I'm going to do before the stream starts, so... just so you guys know. We're already going to have all this shit set up, because I'm not going to boot up a stream, and then with 8 cities sit there for 20 minutes and assign everybody to stuff. It just takes too long. So I'm going to have all this set up before we even start. I want to get right to maneuvering armies. You know what I mean? She's on goodwill, but she can still take over the county, right? Insufficient orders. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna use Max's character's order policy instead. Turns out we do need those orders. Turns out we do need those orders. Is your enemy character in the run? Yeah. Yeah, he's in the run. He's an absolute menace. He's in the run and he's an absolute menace. $20 orders at a minimum? Yeah. It doesn't grip you? Oh my god, are we dying already? What the hell's all this? Hold on. Time out, Suge Liang. Can we get an alliance? No. He does not like us, man. Our unit will attack Fu Tong's unit. Okay. Officers have lost loyalty after not being paid. We don't have money? Okay, hold on. I'm going to edit in some cash. I don't want anybody to leave the force. I mean, we're just doing a trial run, so if people leave, I'm not going to get to use them. Fall back. Why are you charging? Oh, because you have reckless. That could have been you. That could have been Masu. If I had put Masu over here, he would have charged at Sima-Yi. This is already a disaster. Yeah, it's looking pretty rough. Listen, if it's going to be a disaster, let's just get that out of our system right now. Let's get that disaster out of our system right now. Okay, so let's see. We've got Suge Liang, Jiang Wei, Su Shu, Wang Ping. Wang Ping's still alive. Out of all of these people, we're going to have Wang Ping and Jiang Wei. I don't know if Yang Yi is still alive. I feel like he is, for a little bit. And I don't know about this guy. He might not be alive. Is there a negative trait that makes Maxu's camp in a spot disobeying orders? Dude. I think that's why I like him so much, because he's, well, I made an event about it, but the thing that I like about Masu is that for being such a smart guy, for being one of Suge Liang's personal picks at a prodigy, and being such a smart guy, he's so stupid. He's such a stupid guy. And I just love that about him. Young Kai's got bodyguard. Get the big bodyguard out in the front. Get the big boy out. Yeah, it's a fictional start. It's a battle royale. Who's got Goose? Gongzun Hui's got Goose. Suge. Should we get the girls out there? We need a wall. We need a wall, fellas. Zhang Ren. Defense. Gongzun Hui's got Crane. Max's character's only got 7 strength. Max's character's only got 7 strength. Alright, let's get him out there. Crane formation, baby. You want the smoke? You got it. Your boy Shamo King? Yeah, the problem is he's charging off against Sima-Yi. He's screwing up the formation right now. Put an arrow tower here. Alright, let's get the girls out. The girls have Goose, right? Okay. Give them 3,000 apiece. Put them here first. A lot of the post-PUK scenarios you've never done a run for. Man, there's just so much content in this game. And it's a shame that Koei decided to put it all behind a paywall. Like, an insane amount of paywalls. Because there's a lot of content in this game. Get the Himeis out. That's right, Lucretia. Equality means Hime's out in the front, right next to the other generals. I don't want any more people. We can't even afford to pay who we have. Maybe I should have done something a little bit more chill, but to be honest, it's better to get right into the thick of it so I can get used to this game again. Alright, did we finish putting people in charge of our areas? No. The reason I'm broke is because of Suge Liang. I should have just edited in an alliance with him. But you know what? We're going to get to fight him. And that could be more fun. Could kill him. Yong Kai could put Suge Liang down in the dirt. We gotta watch out for Jiang Wei. That's the only person. You put Reckless on him to make him not busted. Yeah, Reckless is alright if you have strength. But Reckless can get, well, Reckless can get you killed, right? And in this game, it can really get you killed. Officers get injured all the time in this game. This game does not pull its punches. Like, when you play with battle depths on high in this game, it's no joke. The Yellow Turban one's impossible? Yeah, I was almost going to do a Yellow Turban for our community series, but I don't know if we could do it. Oh, I like that guy too. Mu Anguo. Suge Liang's not attacking us. He's going after Liu Zhang's units. Sima Yi sending more people? 9,000 more? Alright. Get the ladies back this way. Start firing on Sima Yi from the shoreline. So the game doesn't explain it very well, but you see like all these little flashes right here. You see all those little flashes that are going like that? Those are all the cores that are providing your units with stat buffs. So each core, the more hexes that you have under your control from each of your cores, the stronger the buff is to your army unit. The game doesn't explain it very well, but that's what the system is doing. That's what it's the same thing that they're trying to do in the new Paradox game. Same thing. You want to control the regions as much as you can so that your armies get a bigger buff. How strong her butt now? Very strong. You could throw a whole sack of quarters at it and it'll bounce right back. The whole sack. You could not beat her with a pillowcase full of quarters. It would just, she wouldn't even feel it. Do we have somebody up there? Okay. Everybody's set, so all there is to do is try to get some damn, Alright, Silvery Moon, catch you later, bro. I hope this guy doesn't attack me. I'd like to just deal with Sima Yi right now. What do we got? Barbarian Howl. Let's go. 1,000 damage and morale got decreased, right? Now we're beating the shit out of Sima Yi. Another 1,000. He's dead already. Even the girls are firing. He's fighting Yuan Chao. Okay, so he's not going to attack me anymore. He's not going to have anything left. The reason I like Jianling is because, like I said, anybody can attack you from anywhere in the damn center. It's such a massive territory. You have to defend it from everybody all the time in this start. Let's see if we can get a deal done with Zhuge We have to send another person over there. Who's working on this? We only have 5 hexes. That's taken forever. I thought I put So Yum over here. No? I want So Yum over there. He's got the famous trait, so he suppresses areas a lot faster. It plays out like a system that is emulating a better logistics line for your armies. Yeah, but it just... This game just does not present information as well at all. That's the problem with it. There's a lot going on in this fucking system, and Koei doesn't explain any of it, so I don't know. Like, when I first played this game, I was lost for like a good 2 hours. Just completely lost, had no idea what to do. It's just not, it's, you know, just like every other Koei game, but this one really suffers from it. Let's throw a banquet. The banquet at Jianling is said to have been a success. I'm not sure Koei understands it. It's just unfinished, bro. I followed this game when it was coming out. The devs who were working on this game, very passionate guys. But their vision, what they pitched, and what we got is like half of the picture. This game was supposed to be Romance 11 2.0. That was the pitch. This is going to be Romance 11 2.0, grand strategy. We're going to take Romance 11 and we're going to build on it. They never got to finish it. It's like 50% done. And I don't know why Koei doesn't prioritize their tutorials. I suspect that maybe they just don't give a shit. Like, maybe the community doesn't really care. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, people don't care to learn the game. They just want to power trip for a little bit. You know what I mean? You just want to play as Cao Cao and destroy everybody. That's... What else could it be? Because they never try with their tutorials. They never try. I'm telling you, I sat down and like for a good 2 hours, I was just like, what the fuck am I even supposed to do in this game? I don't understand it. You're done. He's been injured. Sima Yi has been injured already. Prepare for injuries, fellas. People are going to get injured left and right. That's one of my favorite parts about this game. When you put battle deaths on high, injuries happen all the time. People get killed. It's just normal. White Brows is about to start a war. Ma Liang's coming down here. He's about to kick off a war. What's up, Pony Bro? Community also skipped you. The test run, well, so far so good. The diplomacy is garbage? Yeah, it's not finished. It's totally garbage. It's not finished at all. The diplomacy in this game reminds me of Total War. Like old Total War games. I don't know if you guys played Total War back in the day. But old Total War was like this. Rome, Medieval 2. Just completely sporadic. Like nonsensical. I don't know if this guy's going to cross over and start a war. You tried Medieval 2? Medieval 2 is one of my favorite games. But yeah, the diplomacy in Total War games was never finished. It was always like, just, it felt very random. It was very random. You could be friendly with somebody for half of the game, and suddenly they'll just attack you for no reason. Alright, I think Sima Yi's done. Yuan Shao's moving in. Sima Yi won't be coming back. I don't know if we're going to get an alliance with Suge Liang. I'm going to try. If we don't, that's fine. We're still only friendly. That's crazy. Where's our debater specialist? He's not even here. Where is Gong Zun Hui when we need him the most? Alright, send Grimnir. Send Bullvecker. Most time has been 3K in Shogun. 3K's diplomacy is way better. 10 had a vassal system? I don't remember 10 even having a vassal system, but I didn't really like 10. I mean, it was a good game, but I don't like the RPG entries. I just like the grand strategy. You're still happy that with what we got, the policy board does make weaker factions more viable? Yeah, it does. It does, Wolf's-Heart. It does make weaker factions more viable. It's just not explained well. Like, it took me a long time to be like, what do I even do with policies? How are they useful? Yo, I've been sending everybody to talk to Kong Ming, to send gifts. Suge Liang's like, thank you very much, thank you very much. I send Uragiri one time I send Ancient Warrior's character to send a gift to Suge Liang, and he's like, please take your leave, be thankful that we are sparing your life. What did you do, bro? What did you say to him? How lamentable. I hope you don't live to regret this. Rejected the request for an alliance. Suge Liang, he sees right through him, doesn't he, Ikari? Yeah. He sees right through him. You use Yuan Shu as a barometer? Piston is soup? He did something, bro. Suge Liang was all friendly until I send the Uragiri over there. Now he's all upset. Speaking of, we need to set our adjundants. Who do we set? This is going to be a difficult thing, too. We can only set 5 people. Only 5 people you can directly control when they trigger their tactics in this game. And that's at maximum rank. Most of the time when you're playing Romance 14, you have like 2 people that you can directly control when they use their tactics. A lot of people hate that too. Like not having control over when you use your tactics, a lot of people fucking hated that. Still hate that. I don't really mind it, but I'm very used to simulation type games. Like I like the simulation aspect of, you know, you can have the best plans in the world, but if the game tells you to get fucked, to kick rocks, then you're gonna kick rocks. You know what I mean? All right, we got 5 people set up as adjundants. How much money do we have? We're at 1,000. We're hemorrhaging food right now. Let's get our boy Chen Hao Ran out there. He's got colonizer. Colonizer decreases the rate that we use food, which is incredible. He's like a mini camp. So in this game, you can build camps that will give you a defensive buff, and it will decrease the supply consumption in this game. If your character has colonizer, then you're basically a mini camp. You're a portable camp. I don't want anybody since so we can send him out with 1,000 people, and he'll decrease all of our army's supply consumption rate, which is really nice. Because this guy seems like he's moving in, or he wants to. Suge Liang's about to attack us. Fuck, dude. Why is the AI so aggressive? Here comes Jiang Wei. I only wish the units were edited, man. Like, I wish they were more detailed. Everybody looks the same. Like, they use the same model. Just a foot soldier in this game. And that's a huge missed opportunity. You know, if you're a goose formation, these should be archers. If you're using arrow formation, you should be cavalry. Like, they really fucked that up. It would have given the game a little bit more immersion. Alright, set up our battle lines. Let's see how we do. I don't like this guy, but I think he's retreating. Okay, we're gonna let Dying Wei. We're gonna let Dying Wei move up. She's gonna be able to shoot. The arrow tower's gonna shoot him. Suge Guo's gonna shoot him. We should destroy their army. I don't know about the second wave. My only concern is the second wave. Su Shu's got 6,000. Wan Ping's got 3,000. Our left side's gonna be very exposed, so we need another unit. We need another person on the left side. Look at the traits. Brave General, let's do it. Go crane formation. Hold the left side so our arrow people are safe. Cheng Hao Ran's right in the middle. I think we'll be alright. Kong Ming is not here, so we should be okay. Oh, let me catch up with you guys. Basically, 3K is run on spaghetti code. What's the RPG entry, Lucretia? Romance 10 was the RPG entry that he was talking about. Romance 10 is a really good RPG game. If you want to play RPG, like, that is a strong contender for the best one, I think. Now that I think about it, that might be the best RPG entry in the whole series is Romance 10. It's really fucking good. It's really good. Never trust anyone related to Grimnir? Yeah, I agree. Jiang Wei did not take the bait. I wanted him to move up in front of the tower. He's going around. Yonkai's got bodyguard. You see that yellow? You see that yellow around him? That's his bodyguard zone. So if anybody triggers a duel against anybody in that yellow zone, Yonkai will step in and protect the person who's being dueled against. In this case, Gongsun Hui, because Gongsun Hui only has 7 war. So if Yonkai is not here to protect him, Gongsun Hui is very dead. He's very, very dead right now. But you can see his zone of control right there. We just got hit with a huge chain tactic and throwing into disorder. He's done. Hurry up. We need reinforcements. Feng Zhen's got to get up here. Is he gonna die? 10 is in English on the PS2, yeah. That affected everyone's morale. That sucked. Jiang Wei's almost done. Zhao Ba's almost done. There's a huge hole in the line right now. Yes, poetic. Did you see our morale get capped? Double poetic trigger. Because of the girls. So anytime somebody gets destroyed, poetic increases our morale. Suge Guo and Mali both have it. So because Zhao Ba got destroyed, everybody got buffed 2 times. Our morale got capped instantly. That's pretty good. Jiang Wei's almost done. Oh, he got away. This mother. It's alright. Reform the line. Reform the line. That's all he had. I think we're good. That's all he had. I'm going to move him up right here. Feng Zhen's going to be right here. He's going to stand in front of our archers. We've got another archer deep in the... Look at this nice V formation, bro. Look at this nice V. That's beautiful. Do I send somebody over here? Because of Chang Ban. Let's send a Young King's character. Let's roll the dice on a duel. Let's roll the dice on a duel. So arrow formation. They're going to take the town. Not if you can do anything about it. Not if you stop them. You have less soldiers than him, but who cares? All you have to do is beat him in a duel.
Sure.
Get our pirates to start drafting. Stop drilling. We don't need to drill anymore. Sima Yi's almost restored his troops. We can expect Sima Yi to attack us in a second. Yeah, I love the starting position. You're just fighting. All you do is spawn in, and this start date, all you do is spawn in Jianling and you just fight. That's all you do. You just fight in a big fucking circle. Great. Divine stratagems. Wow. So all his stats are decreased. You can see the red. Attack power is down. Defense is down. Can't move. He is restrained. See the chain? See the chain animation? That means you're restrained. You can't move. The purple cloud means you're confused. You can't move, you're confused, and all your stats are lowered. That's what Divine Stratagems does. That's fucking crazy, bro. And she's doing it from range. That is busted. It's too good. I gotta tell Quick Speeder to change it. He's gotta pick something else. That shit's too good. Yonkai's 2-on-1. He's got dependable. Right? Dependable means that he doesn't care about multiple attackers. Let me make sure that's true. Right? No, this is the wrong guy. I'm thinking of the wrong ability. Somebody has an ability where they don't care about multiple attacks. Feng Zhen's on top of Shou Shu and he's beating the shit out of him because he's debuffed because of Divine Stratagems. 1200 damage on a charge, bro. Zhuge Liang should have came over here himself. He's dead. These guys are done already. Not too late to run, fellas. This is probably my favorite game to just watch numbers slowly go down. Like, just watch the exchanges. There's so much can happen on a single exchange in this game. Fa Zheng? Yeah, I don't know why they treat Fa Zheng like he was such a great guy. Like, he was kind of a... He had his problems. I agree with you there. Do we have any suggestions, like the draft? This game feels good when you're doing well. Yeah, it's awesome. When you can properly, when you have synergies like this, you can set up a proper formation and you have triggers. The thing that's so good about this game is that it's simulated, right? So when stuff happens, how can I say this? When stuff happens, it's because you put the pieces in the right spot to allow it to happen. But it doesn't mean that it's gonna happen. You know, nothing's guaranteed in this game. All you can do is just make the best decisions with the information that you have. So when all that fires, when shit like this fires off, it's so good, man. It feels great. Now we got Liu Zhang moving in. This is the third army that's attacking us. We're running out of juice. We are running out of juice. I think I've got to call her back. I need another unit. Alright, let's call these two back. We're going to call Chen Hao Ran back and Ma Li back. I'm going to pivot Suge Guo. She's going to move up right here. And Feng Zhen is going to have to potentially deal with these guys over here. I don't know if they're going to crash down on her flank, but we have to pivot our army kind of over, slide everybody over a little bit. Feel bad for Pan Tong? Yeah. Yeah, he was very petty. You're right. Lu Sheng's tactic is ready to go, but we're not going to use it yet because this guy's already dead in the water. We're going to save his tactic. So your tactic in this game, you can see this little meter around his portrait. Your tactic has 3 levels. So as soon as the circle fills one time, you can use it immediately. But if you let it build up, if you let the circle go around again and again, you'll get a stronger version of the same tactic. So when it comes time to execute tactics, you have to consider, on top of everything that you have to consider, you also have to consider the level of the tactic that you're using. If you can save longer, you'll get a bigger effect. We're just going to save it because this guy's already done. Serves you right. I love the quotes in this game too. Your officers' quotes are unique based on their personality. Like the makeup of your officer's personality affects what quotes they say. Which, this might be one of the few games that does that. Okay, he's backed off. Su Shu's the only one left, and I'm sure he's trying to back off. He just can't because of the water. It takes a while to cross the water tiles. There they go. Does Wu have a character that they treat like Guo Jia or Faz Zhang? I don't know. I feel like they treat Lu Su like that a little bit. Where he's kind of overlooked a little bit. Lu Su's like heavily overlooked, and so is Liu Kang, the winner of the first Mortal Kombat tournament. Liu Kang, he's also kind of overlooked by Wu. All right, I'm gonna cross over into his territory. Like from the outside looking in, Lu Su's like a big deal, but within Wu's own personal like ranks and stuff, he's kind of overlooked. I don't know if that's because Zhou Yu was such a loud personality. I don't know. I don't think they're going to invade us, so I think we can go ahead and invade them now. Liu Kang for the end of Wu, yeah. He's highly overlooked. If I remember correctly, he got demoted. Sun Hao demoted him for something very petty. He wasn't even in charge of the defenses. What does Peerless Strength do? Damage and allied defense. I can't hit this guy though, right? He's too far away. Okay. Let's use Rally instead. Let's just buff our units, cap out our morale. It's only him? Oh, but he's leaving. I guess we'll use it anyway. Gotta watch this guy. I don't know what he's doing. He's in ring formation, so it's very, very slow. The slowest formation in the game is ring. How many soldiers do we have? 76? Sun Hao was just a tyrant? Yeah, I mean, he was just a punk. Like a punk-ass kid. I think he was like 18 or 19 when he took over. Like literally a punk. Like a wannabe. He had the same problem too. He had a eunuch in his court. Just in his ear, telling him whatever he wanted to hear. Sun Quan did a terrible job grooming his successors. Yeah, well, he kind of lost his mind. Sun Quan actually lost his mind. He probably had... I know they say that it's insanity, but he probably had dementia. Like the stuff that Sun Quan went through sounds like dementia. What would be modern, modern diagnosis of dementia. Oh, what's up, Adam? I didn't see you. We're just doing a test run. The rules for the shoe run, I don't really have any rules for our shoe run. It's going to be on Sunday. I'm going to try to start at 7:30 p.m. because it is Sunday. Got to go to work the next day and all that. So I don't want to go too late into the night. So we're going to start earlier. But the goal of the run as shoe is for us to retake Jing and capture Chang'an. So we want to reconquer Jing from Wu, and we want to be able to do what Zhuge Liang could not do. We want Jiang Wei to win the northern campaign and take over Chang'an. Take over Chang'an, but also Luoyang. Get all the way to the center. You got to work this weekend? Oh man, that's tough, bro. That is tough. I feel you, bro. I feel that. Sun Quan lost his favorite son. Yeah, he died very young. Supposedly, he had all the makings of a varsity athlete. Believe it or not. That's what the rumors say, that he had all the makings of a great heir. Corrado Soprano. That kid over there. Sun Huan's firstborn. Whatever happened there? Whatever happened with that kid? Wait. I don't want to send my recruiter. I make that mistake all the time. I always send the recruiter. We could be in for a rough run if we lose Jiang Wei. We're going to be in for a rough run anyway because I'm going to bolster Wu and Wei. So they're going to be stronger. Wei and Wu are going to have more soldiers and they're going to build up faster than us. So they're going to be a lot stronger. So it's going to be a tough run no matter what. I would like for us to have to defend and fight for our lives. That's what I'd like. No offense. If you guys could just... Ideally, you guys tune in for the stream every Sunday for like all of September. And every time you guys tune in, we have exactly the same amount of cities. Or less. That's my vision for September. That's where I want the difficulty to be at. Every Sunday, you tune in, and you're like, have we gained any ground? Of course not, we haven't gained any ground. We're still fighting not to die. That's where I want the difficulty. I want it to be right there. If I'm already taking territory before October, it's just not going to hit the same for me. Avoid this guy. Watch it. Don't let him get close to Big Ghoul. Okay, we've almost got that port. I didn't think I was going to be fighting Kong Ming, but here we are. Sima Yi's going to attack sooner or later. You know he's building up. You know he's going to come back. So we have to prepare for him. Is everyone working on an area? But yeah, the Wei forces are going to be way stronger. The Wu forces are going to be way stronger. They're going to build up a lot faster than us. And so we should be in for some defenses. It should be a lot of key defenses. That's what I'd like to see. A lot of, what the fuck am I supposed to do here? So. And I'm just going to eyeball it, you know. So. I'm just going to say, give Wei an extra 50,000 soldiers, put them right next to our border. That should be enough, you know? Whatever I feel like is tough, I'm going to double it. Just to be sure. Just going to double it. He's got ring formation, so he's not taking any damage. Ring formation is just maximum. Oh, and he's got the defense trait. Must be nice, bro. Make Wei and Wu allies for more defensive fun. Well, I mean, I'm not going to make them allies because the whole right side of the map's going to be stagnant. Like, if they're allies, then there's nothing that's going to be going on over here. And I want to be able to see something going on over there. But we can pretty much battle royale, and it should be tough. She was in a really bad spot after Zhuge Liang passes away. Like, it's not good. Is he deploying? Who's deploying right now? Is it Zhuge Liang? Wang Ping and Zhao Ba. Zhao Ba is a nightmare in this game. Absolute nightmare to fight. I'm just gonna chill right here. Wait for Zhao Ba. Zhuge Gu, she's gonna be behind Lu Sheng. Okay. Fen Zheng's coming back. Okay. Let's start drilling our boys. We'll be about 80? What's up, Quick Speeder? The only benefit is late game Wei has so few officers. Yeah, that's why we're playing in 238. I wanted to play 249. I wanted to do Fall of Shu, but I can't make Wei and Wu strong enough without making like 20 officers for them. I'd have to make so many officers so that Wei and Wu can fight us, and it's just too much time. Way too much time. So we're doing... That's the reason we're doing 238. It's not because of us. It's so that our opponents have people. So they have enough. Oh, this looks bad. This looks bad. As soon as Zhang Wei moves up, I'm going to hit him with Iron Rush. Lu Shang's got his level 3 tactic. Right there. It's so weird how the game has 3 Gathering of Heroes scenarios. I love it. I love it because I'm tired of the regular Gathering of Heroes. This one's so much better. Holy shit, it's nuke? AoE? Hold on, what does this tactic do? Iron Rush. Enemy defense is decreased, resolve iron... Oh, this is not an... This doesn't do damage. We need damage right now. Let's just do charge. Just charge him. Unpause. 1100. Protect Suge Ghoul. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my god. Well, at least we got Zhang Wei out of there. I'm getting so much inspiration. Is that what she said? It's time to run. The hardest part is breaking the stalemate in this game. When you have a stalemate like this, it's really difficult to break it. Okay, we're gonna have everybody pull back. We need to send out a vanguard unit. We need to send out a vanguard to protect our units that are running back. Our units that are running back are all beat up or squishy. So we need a strong guy to just watch everyone's back so they don't just chase everybody. Alright. I just like that you can set your economy and just forget it after that. Like, I don't really have to deal with it anymore. It's just like, okay, now I'm just moving units around the board. I'm just ordering armies now, you know? Lu Shang's probably going to be destroyed. Yep. He's been injured. Let me put the speed up. Zhao Ba's going to absolutely destroy Suge Ghoul. He's got 1400 assault. She's got 200 defense. This is going to be nasty. 500 damage a pop. Yeah, she's done. Oh. She hit both of them? Oh my god. Get out of jail free card. Get out of jail free. Confused, restrained, so they can't chase her, and she's firing at them as she runs away. And she's firing at them. That ability is too good. It's too good. That reminds me of, what's that movie, with Adam Sandler? Big Daddy? Where the kid's playing with Rob Schneider's character. They're playing cards. And he's like, no, I win. And he's like, what do you mean you win? You're surrounded, blah, blah, blah. Because I win. He gets up from the table. He's like, this is bullshit. He's like, calm down, he's just a kid. She just pulled the nah, I'd win. Suge Guo just pulled the nah, I'd win. She destroyed them. We might be able to salvage this battle and win now. Let's move up. And she's shooting at them as she runs away. That's really insulting. She's shooting at them as she runs. Young King character got beat up. What's his stats? How's he holding up? Let's go to health. Do we have a health column? Condition. He's wounded. Oof. 73 strength, 65 leadership. Yeah, he got roughed up a little bit. Lushan's like, why didn't you just do that in the beginning? Why'd you wait for me to get my ass kicked? And then you used your tactic. You mean to tell me you had that in your back pocket the whole time? Why was I there? Just to suffer? Bro, she beat Jiao Ba by herself. She actually fucking beat him. That's crazy. Deng Zi, you're in trouble, brother. You've been surrounded. He's been cut off. If your unit gets surrounded from all of its other hexes, they get thrown into confusion. So cutting somebody off from their hexes is really strong in this game. Deng Zi's done for. I can't believe she got away. Just like that. Just like that, she got away. Alright, we gotta sell some food. I really regret giving all that money to Kongming. All that money just to betray me. Let's put So Yum over there. He's already suppressed most of this port. Somebody else can take over. I guess we'll put Young Kai here. Shouldn't have even bothered with it. With what, the port? Let's just search. We don't have anything else. I've been checking my suggestions. We don't have any money. The diplomacy? Yeah. I should have picked somebody else, but whenever you're playing these battle royale scenarios, you're literally just spinning the wheel. Like, you don't know who's going to attack you and who's not. So you just have to pick somebody and start sending diplomacy to them and hope that they're the right pick. How is he moving? Can you just knock him out? Peerless strength? Let's do it. Knock him out. Oh my god, 32? Jesus. Game over, bro. It's really hard to conquer it, yeah. Wondering how great this game could have been if it got some love. Yeah, they just didn't get to finish it. This game is like 50% done. You know, it's pretty good for 50% done. It's pretty good, but it's unfinished. You know, it's unfinished. That's the fucking issue. Like, Koei's cycles for the romance games and the Nobunaga's Ambition games really hurt it. They really are trying to be like the EA of the strategy world. What else can you say? I mean, really, that's it. That's what it is. They've always been the EA of the strategy world, so they're always kicking out a game. They have to kick out a game. That means that whenever they have a good game, you know that it's only a matter of time before they pull the plug. And then if they don't have enough time to even, you know, finish it, then shit, you get stuff like this. The lands of Shu, when built, are like an impenetrable fortress. Yeah, if you have like forever. If you have forever, they are. Who's gone? Somebody's gone? So a new army has fallen. I don't even know where they are. There's so many forces on this map, it's crazy. Alright, there's nothing to do, just keep searching. Search. Get that tower up, please. Quickly. I don't know when Sugeliang's going to come back out, but we are on top of his territory. We're actively suppressing his territory right now, so the longer I can stay on top of his territory and start flipping control to me, I'm taking away his economy, I'm taking away his army's buffs, and I'm giving them to me. It's all about winning a battle and slowly taking territory in this game. But every inch has to be fought for. It's kind of a... It's kind of like pulling teeth in this game. Like, you have to win so many battles just to slowly start to take over somebody. You need a lot to go right, honestly. Yeah, it's a slow burn, yeah. This is a game that you like... You know, you just kick back and relax, play for a while. You have to accelerate the game. That's why I said my settings, the settings that I have are set up to make the game move a little bit quicker. So, transport speed, trading speed, damage is increased. Everything, soldiers are recovered. They recover quicker. Everything's set up. Like, I try to have the settings in this game that I can affect. They're set up so that you can get to the fighting. So for Sunday's stream, I'm going to have the other kingdoms built the same way. I'm going to take the time and build them up so that when we start the stream, everybody's ready to fight. You know? We just want everybody to be ready. We want Wei and Wu to be able to mobilize armies immediately. And we want to get to the fighting and we want to stay in the fighting. You know? Only want downtime if somebody got crushed. Okay, we crushed their army, it's going to be a while before they come back, but the initial stages of the game, I'm just going to skip that. He's afraid to move, he won't deploy. He will not deploy. I'm gonna go grab the score from him too. Is that supposed to be mine? Xian Yang. There's no way. That's either supposed to be my core or Yonggan's core. This guy's deployed 20k. What the fuck is that, bro? Can we pawn? No, you can't pawn. I can give it to somebody. That's about it. Yang's bow. I love this bow. It used to be plus 10. Lu Shang is still recovering. That's crazy. Dude, injuries will fucking lay you up for a while. Let's give it to... I'm gonna give it to Chao Chong. And let me search. Nothing else to do but search. Recording a run of Liu Yao fighting against Sun Ce. Yeah, fighting against Sun Ce is brutal. The Zhang Hui run? Yeah, the Zhang Hui run was crazy, Adam. That was a fucked up run, man. Cursed. No, Liu Zhang's got really good officers. What do you mean? I wouldn't play on normal. I would play at least on hard. I would at least play on hard. You're actually on even footing on hard. Dude, this guy is a... Send somebody in owl formation. Let's grab this core. Well, on hard difficulty, it's even ground. You know, on normal, you have some advantages. The player has some advantages. You got to remember that this is a modern game. We're talking about modern games. Modern games on hard difficulty are basically what normal games used to be 10 years ago, 20 years ago. So whenever you play a game and it says hard mode, that's actually normal. Because they have to lower all this stuff, you know, because they're worried about the journalist. They're worried about a journalist that can't figure out how to jump in Cuphead. Can't kill a Marauder in Doom Eternal. So they have to... You know, hard mode is not really hard mode anymore. So everything you have to lower it. This game doesn't really get crazy until you get up to veteran. When you get up to veteran, it's I would say I would not go any higher than veteran, and even veteran is not really that much fun. And this is one of those games when the higher the difficulty you go up, like once you go past hard, veteran, and extreme, only a couple of strategies are really valid. So you can't really just try a lot of different combinations. You can only play one way. So it gets kind of boring up top. Just like anything that's just like playing a competitive game, I guess, the meta, you have to play meta strategies. And that's pretty much all you can do. I bet Liu Zhang attacks me now that I took that core. I bet he's going to come and try to take it from me now. Most of the cities are too close together. You can't react to something. I don't know what you mean. I mean, there's a lot of space between the cities. If someone's attacking you, like, you know that you can see what units are doing. You can see their orders in this game if you want to, right? Like, you can see if somebody's targeting your city before they even get to it. Before they even deploy. Before an army deploys, you can see if they're targeting your city or not. Like, if they're coming for you or not. You tried the Yang Baiyu run in this game. It is so brutal. Yeah, Yang Baiyu is like a time-honored tradition. Everybody has to do Yang Baiyu at least once in every game. Luo Yang, yeah, Luo Yang can be tough because you're kind of stuck. I can't believe he's not doing anything. What is going on with this? Why is Suge Liang so terrified? He's not doing nothing. Yang Baiyu is only fun in Total War 3 Kingdoms, yeah. That's the problem with Yang Baiyu. I don't think it's that he's difficult. I just think he's very boring. Sometimes people mistake like challenge with tedious. And Yang Baiyu is just tedious. It's not that he's that challenging, it's that you have to sit around forever. That's the most challenging part, is not falling asleep. Alright, so we're gonna get this. Do I want to climb up this fucking mountain to try to take this spot? That's the question. Do we have enough food? Not really. We're gonna get more food in a minute. Alright, let's do it. Let's send Suge because her ability is batshit insane. She'll support these guys. I'm gonna start to pivot so we can get up there and grab that mountain spot. He's too afraid to move right now. For the stream on the right, nice. A Yang Feng run? That is really hard, Wolf's Heart. That is a really tough run. I think I've tried Yang Feng 2 times on this channel. It's very difficult. Cao Cao is no joke. He guns for you very, very fast. You have to hold the gate. You have to hold on to Hu Lao for as long as possible. Alright, let me try starting to scale up the mountain. That's another thing I really wish they were more specific about in this game, is movement. There's not really a good guide that explains movement in this game, so you will get tripped up a lot because you'll think that you can move or you can get something done this turn, and you actually can't because the game is factoring in your formation. It's factoring in your formation and it's also factoring in the terrain at the same time. So it's really tricky sometimes to do basic things like moving over one hex. Moving over one hex in this game can be do or die. And it's really frustrating when things don't go your way because you can't, your character, your army just doesn't move. Like for example, moving up a mountain, pain in the ass. This is risky because we're leaving the safety of the arrow tower. Slowly work your way up to normal or hard on this game? Yeah. Who is Yang Feng? Yang Feng, I don't know. Do you want... Shadowrun was cool. Do you want Shadowrun? I don't remember it. Have I played Yuan Shao? Oh, Yuan 10. Was it Yuan 10? I think I've played as both of the brothers. $1,600 gold. Yuan 10? Yeah, that shit was difficult, man. That was damn near impossible. I'm a big fan of the Yuan family. I always play as them. Yuan Shu, Yuan Shao, the brothers. He's finally deploying. Alright, who's coming out? Who's coming out? No, not me, dispatch. I just want to see who's coming out. Jiang Wei and Suge Liang. Shit. And Deng Zi. Okay, let's get... How about we get back to the tower? Back to the tower, fellas. No longer safe. Back to the safety of the arrow tower. And send somebody else. Send Lu Shang back out there. Oh, you know what? No, who did we give a weapon to? Was it, who did I give a weapon to? Was it Chao Shang? I think it was Chao Chong. But he's searching. He's not back yet. Okay, let's send Liu Shang out. Let's hope he does better this time. Arrow formation, kid. 6,000. Get to the tower. Get to the tower now. We don't have anybody in the city? Okay. This is going to be bad if we can't get to the tower. Holy shit. They're going to get there before me. They're in arrow formation. It's way too fast. We're not going to make it. We're not going to make it. Yonkai's going to get stuck. Fuck, look at that damage. 400 damage against 94 damage. He's got a tactic. Peerless strength. Let's do it. Let's hit Jiao Ba. Oh my god, it doesn't matter. Pick your poison, bro. Jiao Ba's got 1,700 assault. Jiang Wei's got 1,600 assault. I guess Jiang Wei, we could take him out right here. It's possible. Go out on a high note. Ooh, that freed him up to move. Yes. Yes. Get in formation, fellas. Get Zhuge Liang. I do love that the units know to turn. They actually turn to face whoever they're next to. I'm gonna take a risk, move her up. What do we have? 3,000 left? We're still recruiting, right? Okay. Let's just search. Nothing else to do. Our income is actually really poor. Not as good as you would think. Lu Shang's got his tactic ready. He's just got to move up. Have I done an old Warhorse scenario? Yeah, I did old Warhorse a long time ago when it came out. As Sun Quan, I played it on veteran. I think I held out for like a good little while. But I could not hold out indefinitely. That's probably one of my oldest streams ever. That's right, like when the channel first started is when I did old Warhorse. Resolve status ailments. I'm going to wait for Zhuge Liang to hit us with divine stratagems, and then we're going to have Young King use Young King's character use Iron Rush and see if that cancels out divine stratagems. Because I know it's coming. Yong Kai's about to die holding the front. Jiao Ba has challenged Yong Kai to a duel. Uh-oh. Oh, he's got this. 87 strength. Witness my power. The fact that you cannot perceive your opponent's power is further proof of your weakness. Jeez. Weaklings like you should not get in the way. That sucked. I can't believe you lost. Xiao Ba just embarrassed him. Just don't die, brother. Hang in there. Get back to the camp. He's been captured. Oh my god. Did you hear that yell? Did you hear that squeal? Oh my god, again. I don't want to hear it anymore. It's enough. That's enough. Make it stop. Should have sent the old man. In hindsight, yeah. We're holding. We're still holding. Yonkai's unit fought in 2 different battles. That's the thing. I don't like Deng Zi with Iron Formation. We can't seem to hurt him at all. Can't hurt the guy at all. We need to charge Suge Liang next turn. Emergency report. Yongkai has been captured by Suge Liang's Jiao Ba. And he got away too. And he got away with it. We just have to recruit nonstop. There's nothing else to do. Keep recruiting. Yeah, there's the Emperor Lu Bu scenario. Boom! Get fucked. Sima Yi? No. Oh man, it's his top fucking boys too. These are his 2 buddies. I hate these guys, man. Alright. Let us conclude our business here, Kongming. It's so good. Look at this. Look at this. We couldn't do any damage to this guy. Now look at the damage. 300 damage. Oh my god. Game over. Deng Zi. 19. Oh my. We captured Deng Zi. That ability is so crazy. We were only hitting him for 7. Quick speeder, you gotta pick another tactic, bro. That tactic is too strong. You're too good. That's your character, right? Alright, we have to give ground. We have to prepare for the Brothers of Destruction over here. She's not your character? We don't nerf, only buff? Yeah, you're not wrong. Your character is Zhang Ren? I don't know who sent I don't know who sent her then. I gotta look later. I actually can't wait to use her on Sunday. We just put her in the back with 3,000 soldiers, just like I'm doing right now. And we just have her sit back, and every once in a while, periodically, she just collapses the enemy army. That's all we do. We just put her in the back, put Sugegu on the back. It doesn't matter what's going on in the front. We have her in the back. We wait for that meter to charge, and she just collapses the enemy force. You know? You want us to return Deng Zi? You must first give us Yongkai. Can I not ask for Yongkai? What is this shit? What happened to Yongkai? You can't do a prisoner trade in this game? Might be because he isn't back yet. I thought Jiao Ba retreated last turn. This is a punk-ass deal, Suge Liang. I think he already joined them. I think he just gave up. Alright, I'll take the money. Yeah, I think he already joined them. Go down the list. No, he didn't join them. I never doubted you for a second. Let's get you out of jail, bud. I do like that the AI immediately was like, oh yeah, let's attack you. As soon as I start getting the upper hand, they're like, oh yeah, let's attack him. Sima Yi and Suge Liang conspiring against me. We gotta send somebody out right now because they're about to get to the port. I need a fighter. Take everybody who's left and run to the port. Run. He's not reckless, right? You're not reckless, are you? No. You're only greedy and a bandit. Perfect. That is perfect. All my gains are about to be lost. Thanks to Sima Yi. You should get there before the boats do. The boats are super slow. If you don't have water tech in this game, it is a nightmare to maneuver. So, twin armies. Not one, but two armies. Where are they going to land? That's the question. I don't know where they're going to land. I would think the port, but I don't know for sure. But I'm going to have to go for the port first. Deng Zong and Chen Tai. Now give me somebody who's got... Back my boy up over here. We need to recruit. Stuck between three armies. This is like where you start to fucking collapse right here. Just too much. It becomes too much to handle. You get your Zheng Ren. It was Doseti? Okay. The sound he made was not nice. Yeah, it was kind of it wasn't great. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Deng Ai's on the way. Zhuge Liang's going to retake his spots. I guarantee that. I can't fight everybody. See, it's too bad you can't even like really get like a ceasefire or anything in this game. You know? Diplomacy is just really bad. Okay. I need you to move over. We're recruiting, right? Okay. We don't need that much food. Don't send her. Send So Yum. Yeah, let him handle that. Okay. Who's our recruiter? Okay, he's not in the field. Just want to make sure. We got 3,000 left. So let's get her out. I wonder if she can just shoot at them from the shoreline. She probably can as they pass by. And I bet he can do the same. He can probably hit them if they get too close. You forget something when the game has a lot of micromanaging? I mean, this game doesn't have too much micro, honestly. It's more just positioning your people. Fire arrows, nice. Will you release Yong Kai? Release the prisoner? We captured them for a reason. We cannot do as you ask. You are a real asshole. Refuse to release Yong Kai. If we can keep them on their boats, we'll live. You know? We just gotta keep them on their boats. Get her right there. You know what? Just stay right there. We're still recruiting? Okay, keep recruiting. I'm actually starting to make some money now. It took a little while, but we're making some profit. Finally. He's not taking back his cores. That's really strange. That is really strange. Cheng Tai and Deng Zong are both strong? Yeah, they're both very strong. If they stay on their boats, we'll be cool, though. In fact, I'm going to hit them right now. Let's do charge. When units are on boats, their stats are reduced massively. Like, they have awful stats. Once they get on land, then the officer stats take over. But whenever units are on boats, they're using boat stats, which are usually a third of it. So if you can meet them at the shoreline and keep them stuck on the boat, you can destroy them a lot easier. How do we have 5 attendants? Because now Tora's an empress, of course. Oh my god, from the shoreline? From the shoreline? She's broken. She's like, you're not stepping foot on our soil ever. She said, take a good look at now Tora Lee's territory. Take a good look from those boats, because you'll never set foot on our soil. She's putting in work, yeah. She's just... Her tactic is just OP. Nobody tell Dosetti, because I'm going to change his tactic. Nobody tell him that his tactic is too good. I'll change it to something manageable, and then he's going to be like, what the fuck? She already had it ready? Yeah, she did. Bro, she just fucked him up. This shit is crazy. This Divine Stratagems is like 4 tactics. I guess that's, you know, literally why it's called Divine Stratagems. She's literally hitting you with 4 different tactics. He's done. This is the I win tactic. You're dead, I win. An enemy party has landed. Sugi Liang's back. That's fine, because we already wrapped up our business here. We have concluded our business there. Now we can turn back north. Let's destroy this guy. But let's start sending her this way. Is anybody drilling right now? Okay, let's see if he has a suggestion to improve the drilling. No. No suggestion to improve drilling. That's fine. Somebody's got to go up there and defend our cores. Let's get Uragiri out there. Wait. What is, Okay. That's good. Why did you sound so over it already? Did you hear that? He sounded so over it. Another day, another scheme. I was worried about both traits and tactics. He's already here? Holy shit, that was fast. That was pretty quick for an old-timer. Pretty quick, old-timer. Pretty quick. Is he running away? Alright. We'll let him run. We need to refocus on Suge Liang anyway. Now we're winning this war. Income's starting to come in. It just takes a while to start getting the income to a point where, like, you can keep rolling and you don't have to stop and wait and choose between, do I want to draft soldiers or do I want to drill this month? Do I want to use suggestions this month? What do I want to do with my singular, you know, income? It takes like a year of game time to get there. And once you get there and you can kind of do everything, you have everything at your disposal, then you can sustain your wars. I'm going to chase that guy down, unless he's running back to his base. And I'm going to try to have Lu Shang hit this guy with a tactic before he leaves. Hit him with a charge. There you go. A little something to remember us by. A little something, something. When you move into a node, you can't take it in one turn, then the auto cuts off your supplies. Yeah, Wolf's Heart. I've had that problem a lot. Yonkai's broken out? Yonkai has escaped. Ha ha ha. Security this sparse will be a trifle to escape. Okay. Well, now he sounds a lot cooler than when he got captured. Wang Xiu's just running from Uragiri. Alright, where were we before? We were trying to take this damn mountain before I was interrupted by dual invasions. We've got a nice amount of income at this point. Should we send 3,000 up to Bolbecker? No, I think I need them to restructure. I think I need the soldiers right here, right now. What's Sima Yi at? Sima Yi's dying to Yuan Chao? Great, that means I'm going to fight Yuan Chao. The way this AI works, that means I'm going to be fighting Yuan Chao pretty soon. You hate how C routes work in the game? So there's a trick to C routes. There's a trick to C routes where if you keep a unit in the hex, like in the end of the hex, you can prevent it from cutting you off. You can prevent the conquered from growing so that you get cut off. So it doesn't happen. Because it used to happen to me all the time. And somebody who was watching me stream was always telling me, bro, just leave a ship parked at the end and it'll stop them from, it stops the auto conquer from cutting you off. You have to have an extra unit, but it can be anybody. I just don't remember exactly how it works. Like off the top of my head, I don't remember anymore. You know what? Send Lu Sheng out there because he's got dash. Or Zhang Ren. One of these two guys can go up there. Up to the mountain. Zhang Ren's got snake. Let's send him up there. Wait, so quick speeder, if your character is Zhang Ren, why didn't you give him like a unique tactic? Did you give him like a special tactic at all or no? Because you only have 4 tactics right now. Like, did you assign him something and I haven't finished adding it or yet, or what? I don't know if I want to send another unit. I think I'm going to wait to finish recruiting, and then we'll put out another unit. You gave him Brave Advance? Okay, so I got to add Brave Advance to him. Is it in the post? Yuan Chao's pretty mediocre, yeah, but that's what's good about him. I mean, he's pretty strong compared to other forces in this game, but yeah, that's what I like about him. He's only got a couple of guys. Look how fast this guy is, bro. Dash is so good. Did you see how fast that was? From all the way back here all the way up there? What did you end up giving your character, Ancient? Let me see. Tell you right now. He's got ingenious scheming to go with vigorous. So he's actually set up pretty strong. We talked about vigorous. He's got 4 negative traits so that he can have 1 golden tactic and 1 golden trait. For him, all of this works too. The best part about this character is that all of his negative traits are good. They all work for his character. Greedy, vicious drinker, notorious and extravagant. This is, yeah, this fits this guy, bro. My favorite community officers? Oh, I don't know, dude. There's way too many. There's like way too many to pick. I would like to do like a top 10 list or something someday. And just be like, these are my favorite people that I've used. Do we have Ikari? No, Ikari's got to submit his. I told him to send his earlier in the stream. We do not have a Chudster. Mali with Puppeteer Officer as well. Yeah, that's very strong. Yeah, it's very. She's got a really strong combo. We have a lot of debuff. A lot of debuff abilities in this game right now. I mean, in our little group. Alright, so I'm going to try to steal that one. This is how we win. We just start to smother. Thankfully, So Yum has Famous, so he can quickly flip stuff in my favor. Don't tell me this guy's attacking me. This is the problem with this, with these starts, man. It's just, AI just never stops. Everybody attacks you in a circle until you're dead. Yuan Chao's gonna attack us next, too. Alright. Let's see. We already recruited. He's coming this way, so I've got to fall back. Because now this line's compromised over here. Well, we've got to set up a defense around Jiling. Or Mai Cheng, I should say. Maybe these guys... You know what? Let me send her back. Because her ability is insane. Let me keep him here. Zhuge Liang can probably only put 1 or 2 units in the field right now. And they're going to need support. Let's get Yong Kai back out there, Mr. Bodyguard. Where are you at, Yong Kai? Okay, got him a title. March him back out. Yeah, so when we play on Sunday, I'm going to bolster Wei's forces. They're going to have like 50k more. Wu's going to have about 100k more soldiers. And I'm going to increase their cities so that they immediately can field armies. And then we'll probably break our alliance with Wu like, I don't know, maybe 6 months in. We'll break our alliance with Wu fairly quickly. Because one of the goals is to take Jiling. I mean, take Jing. Take Jing back. Is she going to have 200k more? No, we're going to have maybe 20k. We'll get a small piece of the pie. We'll get the scraps. Whatever's left on the dinner table, nobody else wants. We'll get that. I want to give Shu enough so that they can just deploy some people, that's all. So we can have a battle. That's it. If we have to defend, I don't know what front we have to defend, but we'll have enough soldiers to defend. But we're always going to be behind Wei and Wu. We're going to be way behind them economically and all that stuff. So we're going to have to get more out of our soldiers than the AI is, because it's AI. You know, Sima Yi joined Yuan Chao. What's up, Dosetti? Yeah, just testing officers. Yeah, we haven't, you know, we've been testing your officer. She's pretty good. But, you know, Divine Waters is not that strong of an ability, so I think maybe we should change it to something else, Dosetti. Divine Stratagems, you know, it's good, but, you know, I think we can give her something a little bit better, so. You know, we might give her something different. Just to give her a little bit more punch, you see. Are we still recruiting? Okay. I only have 2,000 there. Something like Warcry. You used to think it was the best in the game? So you admit that you knew it was the best in the game? You've activated my trap card. Yeah, dude, your ability's batshit crazy. It is crazy good. Like, rewatch the stream later. I've collapsed like 3 armies with your ability. She is Sugi Liang's daughter? Yeah, that's what everyone else has told me. Still waiting for a Meng Huo run? I don't know about Meng Huo, bro. Dozetti got caught live in 4K. Yeah, he's like, really? I thought it was the best ability in the whole game. So you admit to OP. No, I don't want to switch it now. I don't want to switch it. Lucretia made a good point. Nerfing is kind of gay. It's very, very lame. Very lame. I mean, let's be honest. With the way that I play this game, she's probably going to be in perilous situations all the time, so I think that's a fair trade-off. I think it's a fair enough trade-off, just the fact that I'm going to be using her in the run. We're going to lose this battle, by the way. I don't see how we can win this. Are we ever going to get out of Jianling? No, bro, we're not going to get out of Jianling. Why would we get out of Jianling? I picked it for a purpose. You want to escape from Chinatown? You want to get out? Yeah, Talented Woman makes it way better. Yeah, that's true. But it kind of fits. It's a good theme, you know what I mean? It's a good theme, so. So what is Mali? Mali has got a really good theme. You would like a new city to look at? No, bro, this is the only city to look at. When you go to sleep, this is the only city that I want you to dream of. Jianling, that's it. Yeah, there's no escaping the Thunderdome. What else is out there? Not Thunderdome. That's what. We need a duel. If we're going to turn this around, we need a duel. We need a duel right now, or we need to collapse the army with Divine Stratagems. Yonkai's leadership's gone up. That's nice. Can we get Divine Stratagems right now, since we're talking about it? I win button has arrived, baby. Nice try, generals. But have you considered that I win? Did you think about that? Well, now you have plenty of time to think about it because you're not going anywhere and you're not doing nothing. Look at the damage. 2,000 damage a pop, guys. 2,000 damage a pop. Add up the totals. It's 2,000. It's over. Might as well hit him with the charge. Well, that guy sucks anyway, so. But it completely froze Zhang Reng. Zhang Reng got shut down. I said this earlier, we just have to put people in front of her. Put people in front of Suge Ghoul and wait for divine stratagems and just collapse the army. That's all we have to do. Get people in front of her. Boom. Wait for that to fill up and collapse. When we do a Wu run, we better get at least one Fire God character. Yeah, that would be nice. A Wu run would be cool. I don't know what type of Wu run, but yeah, Wu run would be cool. Do we sell food? I'm gonna pull him. Well, no, I'm not gonna pull Gongsun Hui back because I don't know that he's not gonna move. I don't want to leave Zhang Ren by himself, exposed. All right, so these guys are dead, right? Zhang Ren might actually hold on because he's pretty strong. With her and Jiang Wei, we will do pretty well. I don't know. We're going to see. I don't know if you were here yet, but I was just saying that we're going to buff the enemy forces. Zhang Ren has challenged Yong Kai. All right, Yong Kai. Redemption, baby. You should buff Wei troops. Yeah, that's what I was saying. We're going to buff Wei and we're going to buff Wu. It's probably going to be a little ridiculous because I'm going to play it on the safe side. So whatever I think is challenging, I'm just going to make it more challenging. So I want the numbers to scare me. You know, I want the numbers to make me go, oh fuck, that's a little crazy. So we're gonna buff their armies like that. He's got heroic, which should help him. Heroic helps you in duels, right? Or does it just help you trigger duels more often? Don't start talking shit, Yonkai. You know how that went for you the first time. Alright, alright. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Oh no. This is gonna come down to the last. I mean, what can you do? 0 for 2. That's alright, just wait for Suge Ghoul, hold the line. Everybody together, we can drive back Zhang Ren. It's gonna take everybody. It's gonna take everybody. Zhang Ren is a monster. Captured. Now there is only death. There is only ever death for you, Zhang Ren. You know this. You know this. The ruler, Zhang Ren. It's not Liu Zhang. This guy. I like this guy too. Wang Quan. This guy's a real one right here. Liu Shan captured him. That's alright. Liu Shan saved the day. He was the ruler. Yeah, I forget that this is Battle Royale version 2. You cannot associate the color with the ruler for everybody. Alright, let's get... Can we get out of here? Can we go home now? Anyone else want some? Yuan Shao, you want a piece too? Oh, he's deployed an army. Deng Ai's coming back over here. Where are you going, Yuan Shao? You did deploy an army, right? Am I seeing that correctly? Advance towards Yi Yang. Yi Yang. I don't think that's me. I'm pretty sure that's not me. Oh my god, I'm not being targeted. Wow, I'm actually not being targeted by Yuan Shao. My favorite family, they know better than to attack me. Yuan Shao said, "Hey yo, game recognizes game. I don't want none of that divine stratagems. I'll stay on my side of the pond, you stay on your side of the pond, my brother." Yuan Shao don't want it. No divine stratagems for me. Deng Ai hasn't learned his lesson though. So we're gonna have to go talk. We're gonna have to go teach him a lesson again. Just how it is. Okay. Where's Yuan Shu? Yeah, he's in the corner. He has a horrible start. Up here. The only good thing about this start, if you have the PUK, Yuan Shu can get the Yanbei units, and the Outlander units are all broken, super broken. So, but the AI can't use them properly. But if you are playing Yuan Shu and you get the Outlander units, you can make a run with Yuan Shu in this, no problem. Why doesn't Yuan Shu have a terrible start? I don't know. It's kind of weird. All his starts should be bad. That should just be a thing. They're way too strong. Yeah, I always talk to the Outlanders because they give you 3,000 troops every season. But I always put their officers in like a corner. So we're going to do the same with Nanman. When our run starts on Sunday, we'll talk to Nanman so we can get those 3,000 soldiers every couple of months. But their officers, I'm just going to leave them in a corner somewhere. I'm not going to use them. They are super broken. Very boring. Yuan Shu has a start where he gets Sun Se. Yeah. 191. 191 start. Not really interesting, though. Not for Yuan Shu. You would think it would be good, but... Again, the problem when you jump up in power that fast is that your force loses its identity. You become absorbed. It's like the movie The Thing. You guys remember John Carpenter's The Thing? That's the problem. Your force becomes absorbed by the thing of the OP force. So you're no longer playing as Yuan Shu. You're playing as Sun Se's force wearing the skin of Yuan Shu's force. It's why I don't absorb strong officers in any of my games. I just don't like to do it. You immediately lose the flavor. You lose the spice. The spiciness is gone. A Shu Dragoon build. We've destroyed everybody thanks to Suge Ghoul. You absorbed some strong officers with Charlie in the Charlie Brown video? Yeah, dude. Yeah, I don't mind doing that selectively. But you have to be very careful. It literally is like a scientist moving beakers. You know that generic template that they use when you're in school? Like a Bill's Nye video? It's literally like that. Like you've got the beakers and you're just trying to alter the formula a little bit. That's what it's like when you're a shitty force. You can't take too many strong guys because your run doesn't matter anymore, okay? I know people don't like when I say that, but that's the truth. If I wipe out Shingen and I take the Takeda officers, my run is over. The run's over right there, okay? That's just how it is. It doesn't matter who I'm playing as. So you have to be selective. You have to think and say, okay, I can take one guy. Maybe I can take two guys. Two S-tier guys. Really, you shouldn't take any. I can take a Katsuyori, perhaps. You know, maybe not S-tier, maybe one A-tier. You have to really think about it, you know? If you're just like recruit everybody, then it doesn't matter. You just threw out the baby with the bathwater, you know? It doesn't, you know, you've lost the purpose. The purpose is gone. So you have to be real careful. The thing that I like about that Asakura run is that we are so bad that the guys that I got, which are about B-tier guys, we got 3 great generals that are B-tiers. They're not so strong that the run is over. They're not that strong. But at the same time, they're all very interesting. All 3 of them are really interesting generals. They can all do different things, you know? Kagemochi, Yoshinori, they're all interesting guys. And Kazumasa, Mr. First Blood. All 3 of them they're not Nobunaga type officers where the run is just over, it's solved. You know what I mean? But they're good enough to give us a little spice, a little flavor without overrunning the whole dish. The whole dish isn't just going to become that one flavor. And that one flavor being S tier / I can do everything. That's when your run's over. When you're like, oh, I'm S tier now, I can do everything. Like, it doesn't matter. Your run is now the same as every other run that's ever been, you know? That's what I avoid. I don't like doing that, because then I get bored. So taking those 3 guys is really good for me, because I still have Shingen, I still have Kenshin as neighbors. I still have people that are way better than me, so. Is he leaving? That's good, because of Yuan Chao. Yuan Chao did me a solid. You're going to do a Haramune run starting on Monday. You plan on having 0 diplomacy? 10 out of 10, Asakura is worse than Yuan Shu? Yeah, Asakura is really bad, guys. I don't think you guys understand how bad Asakura is. It is really bad. They are a really bad clan. Like... Sugiliang's finally deploying. Look, we've pulled ahead. See, we've got 18,000 soldiers. He's got 1,100. We've actually gotten ahead of Suge Liang. It took a while. It took a year in game time. It took fucking 2 hours. How long have I been streaming for? It's been 2 hours, right? Or 3 hours? I don't know how long it's been. It's been 3 hours. It took 3 hours. But we pulled ahead. Fang Zheng, I will send you... and Crane. Tokugawa Alliance in 1560 and it was disappointing. Yoda just don't attack you. Yeah, you have to turn off the events. Just turn off the events and the AI gets crazy. It goes crazy when you turn off the events. If you keep the events on, then they won't do anything. I have to get better at doing this. Every time I play, I send everyone out one at a time. I have to get better at multitasking and just assigning multiple units from one screen. I don't know what it is about this game, but this game always... I always assign everybody one at a time. You're going to see me do it on Sunday, too. I don't know why, but... Alright. They're leaving. I'm going to move back a step. This is not favorable for me because this formation is set up to be in the woods or on the mountains. But I also can't leave the arrow tower by itself, so I have to stay here for a second. Just 1 second. I didn't know Zhang Ren was in charge of that spot, man. I had no idea. He's gonna be here already, right? He's gonna hit him with charge as soon as he gets here. Hopefully that's enough to cripple Jiang Wei's unit. Come on, Zhang Ren. Big hit, big hit. Oh, big fucking hit. We're still getting mauled because it's snake formation. I gotta get him back. He's gotta run. He needs to run back already. Yes. Took out Jiang Wei. Took out Jiang Wei. Feng Zheng is here. You can get back now, Zhang Ren. Your job is done. Hold the tower, and you held the tower. Yeah, I have a feeling that wherever Suge Guo is not, that's where we're going to struggle. That's my prediction. My prediction is wherever we have Suge Guo, wherever she is not, that's where we're going to struggle. You have a very difficult time defending. So I should probably put her in the most difficult battles, so she can use her ability to the fullest, you know? Feng Zheng with Brave General can hold the line. Yep. Brave General ignores the surround, which is crucial. The unit that's surrounded loses its morale very fast in this game. If you decided to break the alliance with... If I decided? If? What do you mean, if? Dosetti, you've been subscribed to this channel for like what? A little while now, bro. You know that I'm going to break the alliance. You know that I'm going to break the alliance. We captured Jiaopa. This is how we're going to win battles against Wei and Wu. We're going to have to try to... It's going to come down to attrition. We're going to have to try to get their best commanders and kill them. That's how we win. We have to collapse their force by taking out their best personnel. Of course we're going to break the alliance. Why wouldn't I break the alliance? I wouldn't even play. Understand that I wouldn't even play if I wasn't going to fight both. I wouldn't even waste your guys. I would not waste my time, and I would not waste your guys' time by being like, oh, we're going to selectively turtle up in Hangzhong and fend off Wei, and when it becomes advantageous for us, we will attack Wu when their forces are gone or depleted from fighting Wei. Then we will make our move and strike them in the back. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to face check both forces at the same time. Wouldn't even do the run. I would not do the run. That would be crazy. You'd have to be fucking crazy. You know how boring that would be? I mean, if you're gonna do that at home, you know what I mean? Like, you want to see if you can do it. Obviously, yeah, of course. But for a community run, you know, we have to have some real risk. So, yeah, we have to roll the dice, you know. It's been thrown into disorder, which I absolutely hate that. Does anybody have calm? Suge Ghoul's got calm. Molly does not have calm, or did I not give her calm? She does have calm. I didn't give it to her when she left the castle. So that's on me. I could have had 2 safety nets of calm ready to go. That's okay. That's why we're playing. That's why we're playing, to get used to the officers. Romance 14, the officer death, I hope that they take some of these ideas and bring them into their other games in the future. I really want to see a trait system continue in the future. Jamo King can hold the mountain choke alone with defense and Tenjia armor. I hope so. When do I expect Romance 15? I think we're going to see an announcement for something in January. Like at the turn of the new year, we're going to see an announcement. I don't know what. Yeah, I could have paid to restore him, but I don't have that kind of money. I don't got that kind of scratch. He was just going to have to tough it out. I hope they haven't given up on the Western audience. Yeah, me too. I have heard that before, like, oh, are they just going to pull the plug and stop porting stuff over? I don't think so. I think there's enough money from the West where they can at least port stuff over. I don't know if we're going to keep seeing physical editions. I think physical editions might disappear. Su Shu and Jiao Ba captured. Capture might be too strong. See, we're broke already. Damn it. Broke already. Yuan Shao's not attacking me yet. Yet. Should we move up and try to take the city? Yeah, let's get into position. It's time to, I think it's time to bring a little pain to Suge Liang. I would deploy another unit, but I think Yuan Shao is going to invade. If ROTK14 is good, yeah. I don't know if I'm going to replace it, Wolf's Heart. I don't really want to. Honestly, so. It's like Lucretia said, I don't really like taking stuff back once it's already set. They still haven't given English 8 Remake a physical copy? Oh, you're right. You're right. I didn't even think about that. I don't think we can do much to the city. Koei loved to nerf. Yeah, they're nerfing in real life. You used to get, they're like, you did get physicals. Now we're gonna give you digitals only. The real life nerfs are coming. Let's send Max 2 out there. He doesn't have any tactics because I forgot to give him some, but that's fine. Yeah, I know she has inventive in tower. I just don't think there's enough time. There's not going to be enough time to roll her back and then send her back with the siege weapon. He's going to recover too many soldiers. Even now, I might not be able to wait for Masu. I'm just glad this game runs faster on the PS5, man. On my PS4, it would take so long. You can activate a created event. Yeah, I don't know which one it is. I don't want to look because I don't want to spoil them. You know, I have like a couple of created events. I have a couple of created events that are going to go off at certain points. Most of them are going to be bad. So prepare yourselves for that. Most of them are bad. And I am probably going to nerf everyone's stats. Not abilities, but probably stats. Just to make this more difficult. I just don't know if I want to do like how much, like -3, -5. Might do a poll. I don't know if we can do enough damage, but I'm gonna try. It's taking so long to suppress. With the treachery reign with the events. Yeah, the treacheries, the event should be pretty good. The only thing that I don't like about these late Three Kingdom starts is that Koei doesn't flesh them out at all. There's hardly any events for any of it. So that's why I figured, alright, let me make some up. Make up some shit that could happen. Some stuff that's plausible. Tell me if you've heard this one before. John Wei fucks it up. Does that seem plausible? Great. Make an event. The War of the Princes could be cool to have. I forgot that she had Cure. That didn't do much. Curing is not very strong in this game, that's for sure. He's gonna put someone on the field? Bro. That is dumb. Should we send another unit? I still got plenty of fucking goose people here. I'm sure Yuan Shao's gonna attack, but... Oh, but he doesn't have a ranged, right? Sun Gong's Hui over there. I think he's got volley or something, right? Yeah, he does. Yeah, I heard a lot of people didn't like that DLC for 3K either, that they added that in. But all the DLC for 3K seems kind of random. It's kind of all over the place. Jiang Wei's come out of the castle. We have way too many arrows. The puppeteer strikes. Massive debuff to his stats. 700 damage. Holy shit. Game over, John Wei. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for coming out. Always good to see you, buddy. Looking forward to the run. We'll see you Sunday. Mali's done. Honestly, the person who's doing the most damage is Feng Zhen with his destructible. His demolish stat, I mean. A modded 8 princes run as the last Sao Prince. Gooses just can't take damage? Yeah. They really can't. This guy's got disorder. Send him next. The 182 start is trash. I like the 182 start a lot. That might be my favorite run. But I haven't played the other ones. That might be my favorite start in that game. Just keep firing, Matsu. If you stop firing, he's going to start recovering. Come on, Gongzu, move up. Why would you go that way? Oh, I didn't give him any soldiers? Are you serious? My mistake. My mistake, bro. Alright, let's just get a tower up there. What physical that I want? I didn't want it. I'm just saying that they downgraded Romance 8 Remake. It's no longer, it's not in a physical form yet. In English. What do I think of Stone Soldier? I've never used it in this game. I've used it in 11. In 11 it's really strong, but I haven't used it in this game. I just never had anybody who had it. Used them a lot in your 208 Liu Bei run. World's melting. She's gonna need a unit to help her. She's not gonna be able to do it. Yuan Chao's on the way. Yuan Chao's like, alright, that's enough. If they're broken, they give disorder, it breaks them every time. Oh, shit. Alright, guys, well, I'm going to call it here. I'd say this has been a pretty good trial run. We'll actually start to run on Sunday. Like I said, Wei's going to be stronger, Wu's going to be stronger. We're going to have some events mixed in. I really hope that Yong Kai can win some battles. I really hope Yong Kai can win some duels, because he's our only bodyguard. And I do want to use Liu Chan. I do want to use the Emperor. But he's going to need a good bodyguard. So, at this point, Suge Guo is a better bodyguard. She might be our best bodyguard. So, we'll see how it goes on Sunday. So, probably going to buff up the cities up here. Wei cities, buff them up here. Buff up Jing. So Wu has some strong forces there. And we'll probably break the alliance. I'm thinking like 6 months in, we'll break the alliance. Can the old man not bodyguard? He doesn't have the bodyguard trait. But we could keep him. I could try to keep him next to Liu Shan. I'm not even sure in what theater I want to use Liu Shan in. I think I've got to use him in Jing. Because he doesn't have any formations that can get him to move through the mountains. So our mountain people are going to have to be in Hanzhong. And that's going to make it so that everyone else who doesn't have strong mountain abilities, strong marching stuff, is going to be in Jing. So I'm thinking Chen Haoran, Hanzhong, front. Lu Shang, Hanzhong, same thing. Zhang Rang, Hanzhong. Xiu Du is probably going to be here in Jing. Hao Chong can be in either, honestly. Some people are going to be flex. They're going to be able to put in any spot. Xiaomo King's got to be in Jing because that works with this story. If I'm remembering it correctly, this guy wants revenge against Wu and Luke Sun. So I feel like we want to send him towards Wu. Suge Guo, anywhere? Did you create a custom trait yet? I've got custom traits in the game. Like, I think I created 2. Uragiri can go in either front as well, but I'm thinking Jing, so he can go with Liu Shang because you don't... Formations, you don't have any formations on your officer. So Yum, Jing, either. Masu can be probably in Hanzhong, so he can get his shot at redemption. His Jieting redemption arc can begin. He's got to be in Hanzhong. He's got to go north. So our community is going to be split because it's going to be a 2-front war. Ma Ling is going to be in Jing. So yeah, the community is going to be split between 2-front war, which is good because everybody will get to do something. And I was a little worried about that. I want to make sure that everybody's got something to do. Probably could have had maybe 5 more people submit more officers, but I wasn't sure how many we could take for a 3-kingdom run. But I think next time we can do maybe 20 officers, up the cap a little bit. My child left him a mess. Yep. A dependable bandit. Yeah, that's nice, right? When I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. The last of the Ma clan will do the best with my dad to keep you alive. We're going to put Naotora and Shu for the run, right? Should we? We could. I feel like she would be a good luck charm. We could do it. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We'll be back on Sunday. I'm not going to have a stream tomorrow. I think I'm going to have the post for our Nobunaga's Ambition community series on Monday. Not tomorrow, so Monday. And, yeah, no stream tomorrow. So our next stream will be on Sunday. Sunday at 7:30 p.m. You're shooting for 7:30 p.m. because it is Sunday. I got to go to work the next day. Everyone's got to go to work. Next day is Monday, so I'll see you guys then. Until then, take care, everybody. Have a good weekend. See you guys for the showdown, man. I can't wait.